So welcome back to the Two for One podcast. My name is Denzell Taylor. I'm one of the two hosts of the Two for One podcast. I'm here with my brother,
What's
Trayvon
going on?
Gross. What
What's
up?
going
What's
on? What's
good,
going on
man?
with you, brother? Man, ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing too much,
You
bro.
got the
It's
Dewey on. You got the. I
come
see
on, man.
you.
We keep a fresh silky on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how we do. But
Always,
man,
always.
everything's good, bro. Everything's good. Workouts are going good. Work going good.
Getting back in shape.
Yeah,
How's that
man.
going for you? What you doing?
It's good. It's I'm at that stage of it all where it's like you start to really see and feel the
Your legs getting
results.
back? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
that's a
starting to feel like yourself again.
right. Like it's not like that first 2 weeks where it's like, God, why am I doing this? Like it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, like you see the fruits of your labor. But how you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right. Can't complain. I worked out today. It was like more of a conditioning cardio day. So my legs are
Yeah,
noodles right now. My
yeah,
legs,
bro.
yeah. So I'm just tired. I've been laying down ever since I got back. So I just been chilling, man.
Hey, those types of days are important, man. You gotta get your wind up so you can get ready for games.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But
Yeah.
we got a little bit to talk about today. Not a lot, but
Yeah.
we just hold a conversation. But like, yo, NCAA is
What
finally
a great
wrapped up,
tournament.
women and men. So
Yeah.
yeah. So first off, so we'll get to the ladies. Like Stanford versus who was it?
Arizona. That was
Arizona.
yeah.
That was a
First,
tough game.
it
That
was
was
a very
tough.
tough.
It was tough.
Ari McDonald, is it Ari or Ari?
I
I don't
think it's
want to.
Aria. I think it is
Ari.
Ari McDonald,
Ari
bro.
McDonald is a dog.
She's a dog. She's
She's
tough.
a dog. I
She
remember. I think when I first, I think it was the Sweet 16 game was the first time I seen
yeah.
her play, and like I could tell, like you notice her energy off
Bro,
rip.
she
Like she
just
hits a
has
three,
that
she's
like
slapping.
that dog mentality. She's getting
Yeah,
at you, like energy to the roof. She hits a three, she in your face, looking
that's
at
what I'm
you.
saying. I
I
love
love
that, and
her
she locks up.
energy, bro. She was
And
doing
she
it all
locks
for
up.
Arizona, man.
She was like the co-defensive player of the year in the
Was
Pac-12.
she? Well, I didn't even
Yeah,
know
it's
that.
like so she's like legit. I mean, from what like everyone's been talking about, like she's um considered like the best
The
Arizona
best.
basketball player ever.
So is she a junior or a senior?
I
Or a
think she's a
sophomore even?
junior.
Junior? I know
I
she's
think I could be wrong.
upperclassmen a little bit, yeah.
I don't know, but she's very tough. But Haley Jones on Stanford,
Stanford.
tough.
Bro, she's a big guard, like handling the
Big
rock,
guard. I love
tough
big
with it,
guards.
yo. She's so
Love
composed
big
with it too.
guards.
Getting to the lane, she's stopping and popping in mid range, bro. She got a whole package,
Oh,
man. She
like
got a whole
that foul
package.
line jumper. Oh my god,
That
she's
joint is
tough.
damn near automatic with her.
You know
Damn
what I'm
near
saying? But
automatic.
bro, I love that though. Like I didn't even know this, but apparently Stanford with their team, like they were on the road for like the entire year.
Yeah, I think it was
Like
like 80 plus days or something like that.
yeah, something
Bro, it was
insane. Like
something wild there on the road for it. What? Yeah, Stanford was on the road for it, but
yeah, so but it makes
crazy.
sense though, because it's like when you're on the road where it's literally just you and the squad, like you have no choice but to kind of
Bro,
build that chemistry.
it's hard because for you being on the road that long, like just being with the same people 24/7, like I could attest to this, bro. Just being around the same people is like, bro, I don't like y'all no more. Like,
Right.
bro, I'm not gonna lie, I need my own space. I'm tired of
Yeah.
seeing
Like I'm
same
sick of
11
seeing y'all.
guys.
That's a
Same
fact.
11 guys, like, bro, all I'm just doing, like, yes, we're playing basketball, but yo, leave me alone. Like,
Right. The
bro,
jokes
like,
ain't hitting the same. Like you just like,
bro,
bro, like get away from me.
it's nowhere to hide, nowhere you're in a hotel room with the same roommate, people coming to your
Yep.
room. Bro, one thing I hated on the road, there's always that one room where everyone resides. I hated when that was my
Yes.
room.
Yeah. You said that was your
Bro,
room?
like me, like I'm not antisocial, but it's like, bro, when I don't want to be bothered or anything,
Yeah,
and it's
like you
just like,
trying.
bro, I'm trying to go to sleep or I'm trying to be on the phone and you got
Mhm.
11, 10 people in your room. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
out of my room. Like, bro, go
That's
to
a
bed.
fact.
Like, we got a game tomorrow. We all in a room doing whatever, playing 2K on the
There's always that
phone
one person that brings
or
the game
listening to
system.
music. Yeah, bro. Staying up late, ordering pizza. Like, bro, all right,
Oh my
bro.
god,
Time
bro,
to go to
that's
bed.
hilarious. Because I think that's hilarious. Because like when you talk about traveling on basketball teams, There's always like the same characters that do the. There's always someone that brings the game system. There's always somebody that knows some beautiful women in the city that you going to.
There's always someone that trying to get the alcohol, that's trying to get the
right. You always have someone that's like ready to turn up. You have the teammates that's like just locked in, like, okay, we're here to play a game and I'm ready to leave. Yeah. And then you have that teammate that just is completely, don't bother me. Like, don't hit me up, don't text me, don't call me. Nothing.
I'm gonna see you at shoot around. I'm gonna see you at dinner, lunch. Other than that, I don't want to talk to you.
I think that's hilarious,
bro.
It's the same characters on every team. There's always like that one person that has like, that niche.
Don't come in my room and like lie down on my bed, like, bro.
Oh yeah.
Bro, you sit down, pull up a chair, but like, bro, you're too comfortable, right, bro?
Right.
But then,
bro, and then had a nerve to lay down in your bed with the same travel suit that you was on the bus, the plane, the whole, like, what are you doing?
Get out of my bed, bro. But just the whole dynamic on the bro. There's a lot of dynamics when it comes to being on the road with the basketball team.
That's a
for
fact.
a long period of time, bro. It's
my god,
it's literally hilarious. I'll tell you that it's hilarious. People missing the bus. People not showing up in time, bro. That'd be the funniest.
Bro, especially
when everyone's just sitting waiting for you at film or lunch or dinner.
And
they calling you. You trying to run down the stairs or get the elevator. You just see the last person come in, like, yo.
Mm-hmm. You ever had like the roommate be on time, and the like their roommate is like, we trying to figure out where he at. Oh my god,
that's one thing with me. Honestly, like, bro, I don't care. Like, when it comes to being on time and doing everything like the right way with me, bro, I don't care if the top player is I don't care who's my roommate, bro. When I leave, like, I'm be like, yo, I'm out. If you decide to come, that's on you. If coach asks me where's such and such, you're his roommate. I hate when they do that. Like, who's such and such? He's my roommate. I'm like, yeah, he's my roommate. Where is he? I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not responsible for him. That's a grown man.
I just sleep with him. Like, bro,
real talk.
Those joints used to be hilarious. Like, please go get your roommate. Now you over here texting them, calling, bro. Come on.
Like, what is you doing? Yeah,
not my responsibility. That's a grown man. Like, he older than me.
Hey, bro. Oh my god.
That's one thing. That's one thing I never do. Like, bro, I'm always on time. I'm always late. So when another person's late or like I'm the roommate, it's just like, bro, come on.
That's a fact. And then like, God forbid, like, let's say you in a position like on the roster or whatever, the rotation, where like you trying to get minutes or something like that, and because you late, it messes you up. Oh my god, bro.
There was this one time, bro. It was my first year playing pro. And like, it was four of us in one apartment, and we probably had to shoot around at like 9 a.m. or something. Mm-hmm. Bro, we were literally knocking at this one dude's door, like, bro, come on. He's always late for you. We're always dragging him to get in the car to drive to shoot around. So we're like, you know what? Forget this. We left. Boogie left him. Bro, dude comes in 30 minutes late. He had to catch a cab. He's like, bro, what happened? Da-da-da. Coach was literally like, whatever, we don't care. Game time that day, we literally blown this team out like 30 points, and he would have got in and played that game. Like, bro, he never plays. Like, bro, this is like, bro, he never plays. He would have got in, got some PT, got some film that game. Never got in because he was late.
See,
like, bro.
Bro, I think that's so crazy because, you know, even with my experiences with training kids and stuff like that, like, the importance of being on time to stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even being on time, but just get there early. 15 minutes at least, like, makes all the difference in the world. Because like you said, bro, like, him getting on time is the difference between him getting that PT, getting that film,
whatever,
and not.
Like literally being on time or doing just like the intangibles as far as like attitude, being on time, just the stuff, bro. Those stuff can get you paid, bro. Easily.
That's a fact.
Just like, bro.
Right.
On time, bro.
Exactly. Like,
simple
come on.
Stuff like,
man,
people don't want it for real. They just want to say they doing it, man.
Right. So if there's any of you young hoopers that are listening, even any of you current hoopers that need help with this, all right, let me tell you a rule. Okay. If you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time. And if you're late, don't even bother showing up.
Nah, you got to show up, but
listen, at that point, just know the damage is done.
Yo.
If you are late for real, unless it's like an emergency, like something crazy, Like if you are late because you overslept, if you late because you just didn't handle your business.
I've literally had like nightmares in college of being late to like a 5:30
Oh,
or 6 conditioning. Like literally, I
oh,
don't
it's and
sleep.
it's always
I don't
conditioning,
sleep. Like I'm
right?
always like 1 o'clock. I wake up, look at my phone. Oh shoot, three
Oh
o'clock
my god,
comes,
yo, those are the
and
worst.
then I'll just knock out, and then it'd be like 5 o'clock. It's like, wait, is this a time? Oh
Right, bro.
shit.
There have
Wake
been
up.
so many
All you
times.
gotta do is brush your teeth. I don't even know what I be having on. I be having mismatched like
Oh,
dudes be wearing the most craziest
the
things in the
craziest
morning.
fits
They're like,
ever.
bro, you just I'll be like, yo, you just rolled out of bed like
Yes.
random hoodies. We have like a
Right.
zone out hoodie with
Matching
some
the yellow
socks,
with the purple with
bro.
the
It don't
blue, like bro.
mad
Oh,
groggy. It's like, bro, at least look awake so we don't have to do nothing
bro. Oh
extra out
my
here,
god. That is hilarious that you said that though.
bro.
Cause that is such
Nightmares,
a
like,
thing, bro. Bro, I used to hate it though, because there used to be dudes, and I ain't gonna air nobody out. There used to be dudes that be like, that wouldn't even brush their teeth for the morning like workout. Wouldn't brush their teeth for the morning
I'm
lift.
not gonna lie,
Morning,
bro. As long as you're there on time and we don't gotta run extra, I don't care, bro.
bro, I judged. I
Do
ain't gonna lie.
you?
That's
Do
one thing. I was
you?
like, yo, fam, it
I'm gonna
takes
brush my
like
teeth,
it takes like 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to just brush your teeth. Like, come on.
bro.
And the thing is, like, our conditioning at the time was like maybe 6:30. Like 6:30. Okay, like 6:30 early. But it ain't that
It
early to
ain't,
the point. Not to the point where like I'm thinking it's acceptable for you not to have brushed your teeth.
bro.
You know,
Like the night,
like where we
like
live is like right around the corner from the arena. So it's like, bro, like you can't tell me you couldn't take the.
we had to walk all the way across campus to get to the practice gym at the time. So it was
I'll
just like,
say
bro,
so that makes sense though. If you gotta like walk and like there's
we
time for the
gotta
travel,
walk.
that makes sense.
Yeah. So we got like it's like a 10-minute walk if you're just walking, but like you're like
Uh-huh.
5, 7 minutes, you just pushing it, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we gotta walk all the way across campus just to go to the practice gym. Like literally, like the nights before conditioning, like bro, I don't eat. Like I'd be so nervous. Like, I'd be
Bro,
like, bro,
I'd be jumping out my sleep.
hope everyone make the time. Hope you don't gotta repeat nothing. Have a smooth
Oh
day
yeah.
and just get it out the way.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But moving on, shout out to Stanford. That was a
Yeah,
whole tangent, but shout out to Stanford for winning the
big
NCAA
win,
tournament.
man.
That's major. Shout out to the coach. She's like a legend there. Let's talk about this Baylor Gonzaga game because that game went completely the other way of what I thought that was gonna be.
The Baylor Gonzaga game was like a prime example of that one team when you're playing travel basketball who like preppy, like number one, and like they just faced like the hood grimy dudes from round the way who
Yes,
just get
yes,
up in their
yes.
stuff and just
Listen,
like, bro,
that's
I
a
ain't getting
real
punked.
thing.
We're getting up in your grill. Like, bro,
Yeah,
literally, bro, those dudes were out there scared. The only person who wasn't scared was like Suggs, and bro, that was about it. Like everyone
shoot.
else,
I
there
was
was
about to
like,
say Suggs was a little shook within them first 5 minutes.
bro, like I literally turned on the game and I'm like, wait, what's happening? And I just seen like the energy of the Baylor, like, bro, their
Yes, that was the
defense
first thing
was
you noticed.
on 10. Their
Yeah,
defense, they were up on everything in their face. Like they looked like they was ready to get after it. Gonzaga was just shook from the get go. I've never seen nothing like this, bro.
bro. The thing
Never.
that amazed me honestly with Baylor was one the energy, like you said,
Yeah,
but it was the way in which they were scoring to give them their lead in the first half. Because like
bro,
they were getting all their buckets off just straight ISOs,
bro.
like
Their sliders
ISO
were
work.
up, bro. They
Yeah, so it's
weren't
like, but
missing
and
a
it
lick, bro.
wasn't like the shots they were like you could tell like that's how Baylor plays. Like I haven't even watched that much Baylor basketball, but like seeing how they were scoring within that first half, I was like, okay, this is clearly how they play. And
Yeah,
so when I'm seeing the shots that they're making, the shots that they're taking, and things like that, like I'm like, oh, Gonzaga, like they need to almost pray that they just start missing because like they're shooting in rhythm, like ISO basketball shots.
bro.
It was a clinic, low key. It was like
It
a
was a
college
clinic out
clinic
there,
of
man.
just bag work.
It was, bro. They were not missing no shots at that from the 3 point line. They were, bro. They were firing off, man. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Gonzaga. Like they tried to make an adjustment, but it's kind of too late. So when they went to the
The
2-3 or,
zone,
or,
the
or three
zone
two,
worked for a
it
bit.
was work. It was working when they went to it. It was
Yeah.
working when they went to it, but it's just like the damage has already been done, and at this point, y'all are playing on your toes, so it's gonna be a hard uphill battle. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I had hope for them too, because when I saw that they were only down 10 at half, I was
Yeah,
like,
it's like
okay,
okay,
like this is they could still do something, because they were getting a lot of chips. Like they kept hitting the middleman on the roll for that
yeah,
layup. So I'm like, okay, they're getting that. If they get one other like guaranteed shot, that's just a good shot,
yeah.
they might be all
Be all
right.
right. Be all
But
right.
like you said, that Baylor defense honestly was the difference maker. Like their offense was great, like we were talking about before, but it really was the defense, like just their overall energy that won them that chip. Because man, that was
Nah,
crazy.
it was a straight clinic, man. Like, bro, from start to finish,
Yeah,
no contest, man. Like,
it's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch.
yeah, it
Like
was.
that's what basketball's
It was.
about.
I wish like the game was more competitive. Like, you know, it's a final game and all, but like, kudos to Baylor, man. Kudos to
Yeah,
Baylor.
yeah, no, seriously. Look,
You know what I'm
at the end of
saying?
the
Like,
day, like when you're in that position, right? Like, I think that even that's like a beautiful position to be in, where it's like, okay, yes, we're playing against, let's say you're Baylor, right? You want to,
yeah,
like, this is going to be like a competitive game, but it's like, no, like, we going to knock these dudes out early. Like, I know the whole world wants to see an entertaining game. We cleaning these dudes up early.
question, like, how do you prepare your team like a Gonzaga to go to like, you know, to be in a finals game when they haven't lost, like they haven't really faced that much that much like pressure or anything. Like the only time they faced pressure was like with the last game to UCLA, and like every other game since then they've been like, bro,
Mm-hmm.
it's been like smooth sailing. Like, how do you prepare your team? Like, bro,
In
bring it
my
up again, like,
opinion,
because they literally been unbeaten. Yeah, they were
yeah,
unbeaten
they
against
really
UCLA.
haven't
That was
been
their first
challenged.
loss at all. Yeah,
In my opinion, bro, if I'm that coach, if I am Mark Few, like, and Mark Few's great. So everything I'm about to say, like, Mark Few's a very great coach. He's a Hall of Fame coach. So this is just, once again, just for conversation.
yeah,
I'm honestly telling my team, I could care less about the fact that we're undefeated. Like, just everything that happened prior to this game, this championship game, does not matter. We did what we needed to do to get here. Now we're here. Like, don't let that undefeated stuff get to your head. Like, I would just be real in the sense that, like,
real.
we could lose this game.
Yeah,
And I think like that, because I think what that would do in my mind is kind of just bring reality to the situation for the players, and that would cause them to really lock in even more. Like, okay, like, he's right. Like, we could lose this game, and like, yes, we want
yeah,
to finish the season undefeated. Yes, we want to do all these, accomplish these things, but because that's the thing with these, when you deal with undefeated teams and like teams that are on win streaks, like those types of win streaks bring comfort. They bring like
they
a,
do.
you
It's
know what I'm
like,
saying? Like,
bro,
it's like, all right, like, I don't have to do as much. I might not have to play this because it's like, we got it. Like, we've been here before. Like,
they don't critique film as much because they're winning. So
right.
the little stuff is like, all right, we're still winning. So like winning hides so a lot of stuff. Like, so when you're
It
winning,
does.
you just certain stuff you just sweep under the rug and just keep pushing. So
Yeah, no, that's a
yeah,
fact. So,
it's hard.
and so
It's
that
hard.
would honestly be my message if I'm Mark Few to that team. Is just like, listen, we need to make sure that we are playing our best. Like, it doesn't, like, what our 30-0 does not matter right now. Like, it is,
Yeah,
as far as we're concerned, it's us versus Baylor, 0-0. Records are 0-0. Doesn't matter how we got here, but we're here. They got here the same way. We got to play.
it's still
Like,
hard though. So as players, because you're like, all right, whatever, we're still undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Just
well,
that mindset and like that whole
right.
like
Yeah.
comfort, like still
What about
hard.
you though?
So,
What are you saying to the team? If you're Mark Few, what are you saying to Gonzaga to prepare them for such a
bro,
game?
I honestly don't know. Like as a coach, I'm probably like, bro, it's our last game. Put it all on the floor. Like, don't worry about our record. This, that, and the third. Like,
Mm-hmm.
same thing. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
just like the whole mentality as a player, it's like never really faced adversity besides last game. We passed that, so it's like, bro, this is our last game. We're gonna go out there and like, bro, I'm confident we're gonna win. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's still kind of
Yeah.
hard to like dumb that down to be like, okay, we're 100% focused, because I know as a player, like we're perfect throughout the season. Like,
Oh
bro,
yeah. Yeah. You
I'm
still should
thinking
be
like,
confident in that.
yeah,
Like,
like I'm still confident, but it's still like we're supposed to win, or so we got this, like, it's destiny. And I don't
Right,
know.
right.
I'm just saying
I think it's all about just how you balance it. And I think even with that, and that's why I think just when you're talking about, especially let's just say college and even pro level, when you're talking about winning a championship, when you're talking about even like winning in general, there's a lot of things that have to go right. Right? Like it has to go right from what the coach is messaging. It has to go right from how the players even interpret whatever the coach is messaging, right? There has to be a respect level. There has to be a unity within that locker room. So where if the coach says something that might not sound right, like you trust him to be like, you know what, he's right, right? Like if Mark Few says to those guys, yo, we could lose tonight, right? Like that's not necessarily the sexiest message, but when you have a mature, right? That's what I'm saying. Like when you have a mature group, it's like, you know, okay, he's actually right. Like we could, so we gonna make sure that doesn't happen tonight. Like, you know, I'm gonna use every moment I can to shout out Coach Bennett. Coach Bennett is the greatest coach ever. I stand on that. It's a lot of great coaches, but Coach Bennett is top tier.
Shout out to Jeff Jones.
Shout out to Jeff Jones. Shout out to Jeff Jones. Big facts. Yeah.
So
but one of the things,
he coached UVA.
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. Like shout out Jeff Jones. It's all family. But one of the things that Coach Bennett always did was he always spoke to just like he always challenged us to simply play our best. Yeah. Like he was never really necessarily talking about wins and losses when he was talking to us about like games and things like that. Like it was just a standard of play that we needed to maintain,
and he'll be happy with that no matter the result.
Exactly. So that was kind of like I think his way of kind of like doing his work early, where he never really needed to do the whole "it's possible we could lose" type conversation. Where it's just like, listen, if we play at our best, we can beat a lot of teams, but we need to make sure we're playing
at our best.
Right.
We need to hold ourselves to the standard, and as long as we play like this, no matter win losses, it's up.
Right.
No matter
we put ourselves in a good situation. So. Yeah, but like I said, there's so much that has to go right for a championship to be won. There's so much to go right for, you know what I'm saying, like those win streaks to happen. Because you know it's hard. It's
From that
hard,
point
man.
to all the way to the championship to never lost a game, bro. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely,
for sure.
But yeah, I mean, what a game. That was a really good, like, I thought it was cool to just see, just like I said, all that bag work that was happening out on the court by Baylor.
That ISO island work, man.
Oh my God.
It was on another level, man. Mitchell, number 45.
Getting to it. When I saw the one where he hit someone with an in and out attack, Hezzy, in and out again to an inside hand layup, I was like, all right.
ISO, James Harden, KD Durant game was like, bro, they was out there doing some crazy, man. Shout out Baylor, man.
Going crazy. Like, man, it was a really good game. So shout out to Baylor. Y'all earned it. Did you seen today that Vital off Baylor was like, yeah, so we basically just killed them dudes. Like, it all boils down to, at the end of the day, we killed them.
Hey, that's fact.
He used a little bit of colorful language, but I ain't gonna say on this platform. But he was like, "Yo, we basically killed them.
Yeah,
we basically beat them behind."
Bro, that's fair.
I mean, he wasn't lying. Like, he straight
wasn't
up
lying at all. That's fair. Just
yeah. So
crazy game. But
good game. But yeah, shout out to Baylor
and crazy moments, man. What's up with your boy Paul Pierce, man?
What a wild boy. Yo, first of all, I'll be the one to say it, yo. I'll be the one to say it, bro.
What?
The strippers were trash.
Oh, for sure.
They were garbage.
Bro, he must have been like on, like, I don't know what drugs he was on to be going live and to be showing that type of performance on live. Like, it's like, bro, like, what's your whole point with this? Like, he gives me like growing up, like, don't really get girls vibes. I'm all right. I'm not cool. I want to be accepted. And then like I get this money, so it's like, bro, I'm the man now. I can do whatever I want type vibes. I don't know. It's kind of like weird. It's like, bro, you're a grown man. I think he has a wife. You have kids. You work at
yeah, I don't know about all that, but I mean,
bro, what are you doing? Like, bro.
It was just random. It was just so random. It was the randomness of it. Like what?
Yeah.
But once again, but that's why my thing is like, bro, you're not about to go on Instagram Live on a random whatever night it was, and then have the nerve to show us these trash strippers.
At least being like Miami, Atlanta, King of Diamonds showing us some crazy joint. He was literally in LA, probably at someone's house, whatever, poker night with the boys.
Right, bro was in the Airbnb.
Those are the strippers. Those are the strippers y'all are calling over. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like, hold on. Right, come on. I like,
bro.
Yeah, I think that was the funniest part of it all to me.
When I seen those clips the next morning, I was like, bro, what did I miss on IG Live? Why is Paul Pierce going live on IG Live?
Right,
doing
mad random.
Then it was like just let's go. So he gets let go from ESPN.
Oh yeah, I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. You knew that was gonna happen.
He was smiling like, bro, I'm good. Everything's good. Whatever, but more blessings to come, more money to come. I'm fine. He's over here acting like the world's roses and peaches. Like, bro, like we know you got money, you know it's cool, but like it's not the point. It's like what was that all about? Like, did you want to get fired?
That is how you got let go. That's why. Like, yeah, I think I agree with you. I mean, it's just funny, like how like it's not necessarily about the money. It is just like that's how you got let go. Yeah. Like. At least it could have been a little more fly. Like you're the truth. Like not for nothing. Like everyone talks about Paul Pierce because Paul Pierce said some flagrant stuff on ESPN, which I would not dare repeat on this platform. But I mean,
he's always out of his mind, bro.
Yeah,
saying some crazy stuff to people.
But not even crazy stuff. But he'd be saying some very pause-worthy things.
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he'd be saying some foolishness. He'd be saying some foolishness. But like, he just, it didn't need to be that. It did not need to be that. Now, granted, like I said, at the end of the day, that's Paul Pierce, so he's gonna be straight. We know money-wise, you're good. We know that.
But it's just like, bro, top your like, bro, get some better strippers in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we know you got it. Like, come on.
Something. Spend the extra bread, spend the extra money. It's okay. You ain't
right. Like I wouldn't even be mad. Like if he had some like fire strippers, if he had the real good strippers in the spot, I'd have said, you know what? I get it. I would have said I get it. But bro, come on.
He must have been high off his mind,
he must have been
something, bro.
Yeah, he must have been off.
He was in a different universe, I tell you.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, hey. If that's what he wants to do, I'm not going to judge the action of any other man, but that one threw me for a loop.
Yeah, I will. Shit. I'm that guy. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Be a perfect. Not just, bro. Think before you do. You know you can't go on live doing all that.
Come on, that's my thing too. It's like you can't go on live. And like, I think even if he was just with the strippers. Let's say he only was on Instagram and you only saw strippers. That'd be cool. But when you add in the weed, you add in the drinking, it's like, bro, you are leaving yourself much room. You're leaving yourself nothing to stand on.
Bro, he was on a ride, bro.
Yeah, like if he had done just the alcohol, if he had done just the smoking, like he'd have been cool. Like Shannon Sharp has been on live TV set with a bottle of yak and a backwood. Like, cool. We wouldn't have said nothing about it. But you add the trash strippers, weed, alcohol, and you just in the spot looking crazy.
They were throwing poker chips at the strippers, bro. I'm like, bro, what's going on? I'm like, bro, man, just cut the live, bro. I was
yeah, like turn this off.
I was weak, man. I'm not gonna lie.
But so I don't want to get messy, but whatever, I'll get messy. Does he have a wife? Is he married?
I don't know if he has a wife, but I know he has kids, and I know he used to have a wife. He used to be like in a marriage. I don't know about that whole situation. He probably does, to be honest, but who knows?
Odds are. I mean, listen. I'll go on the record too. I'll go. So you ready? This is what we do this show for. Okay.
What's up?
Basketball players, you get a really bad rep when it comes to this area of cheating and infidelity and stuff. We get a bad rep. Because them football dudes.
What about it?
They're the real criminals. Let me tell you.
We're all bad. Not me personally.
Not me either.
Straight. Me, Denzell Taylor, not. But I'm talking about.
Hey, yo, you gotta clear it up. He has a wife.
I gotta
clear it up. He has to answer to.
Me,
you gotta clear that up.
But I've definitely seen a lot of things, and like, bro, it's both basketball, football. It's both, man. It's
both. It is both. It is both. It's just, I just believe the football players get to it a little crazier than the basketball players do.
You think?
I think so. Because the football players, they just be like, see, so here's my thing with this, right? So this fine. We're here now. But I think the football players, when they do their boogieing, it just be like in the craziest of scenarios. Anyone.
They got no standards type.
It's just like we're just here. Like it's just there. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like I don't care. Like that is like the stance of most football players, right? With basketball players, when they do their boogieing, it's a little more calculated. I'm not saying it's the smartest, but there's just a little more thought put into how it's gonna happen.
This is Trayvon's gross take, y'all.
This is my take. This is only my take. This is not my experience. Okay.
Oh, okay. Man.
Yeah, we're gonna clear that up.
It's all good. You single, man. It's all good, bro.
I am, but like I still need to make sure like I'm not snitching on nobody. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not jamming nobody up.
All right.
I'm just this is just my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 25 years old. I've seen some things.
But basketball players do a little bit more calculated.
It's a little more calculated. It's still all dumb because cheating's bad. Yeah, all that stuff is bad. But basketball players at least put a little more thought. Like there's at least the, should I go over there? Should I text her back? Like there's a little bit of that. With football players, football players is just like, all right, whatever.
Just whatever, like slackness. Yeah. They're just on it, like, bro. I don't care. I don't give two, whatever. It's like, I'm out here. What's up? I'm
I'm here.
Like, I'm here.
Yep. Yeah, no, for real. I think that's just what I believe. It's what I've seen, and whatever. But it's whatever. Paul Pierce, hire some better strippers, please. Like that's the only beef I have with it.
Some better dancers. Whatever, exotic dancers, strippers, find some better ones. Come on, man.
Yeah, because we know you can afford it. Like, come on.
Oh, for sure. It's definitely not the afford part, but yeah, man, that whole thing was just funny and wild to me.
Yeah, that was hilarious. It was just so random. Like, why is Paul Pierce trending on Twitter? Like, why? But yeah, man, that's funny.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Do you want to talk about why Draymond Green believes he's like the greatest defender of all time?
I'm not mad at it. I mean, so I get the whole confidence thing, but like, bro, if you believe that, you believe that. Because when I step on the court, I know for a fact I'm the best defender on the court. So like, I feel where he's coming from, and can't no one tell me different. So it's like,
I feel where he's coming from too.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. But Tony Allen lives and breathes. He draws breath on this earth.
What was Draymond supposed to say? No, I'm not.
No. Draymond did what he had to do.
Yeah, like, bro.
Draymond said what he had to say.
He's cool with saying that. He's definitely cool with saying that.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm speaking objectively. Now, in terms of if I'm Draymond, absolutely. I'm hunkering down on that point. Like, I am the greatest defender. Like, Tony who? Yeah. Like, yeah. But when I look at just the argument objectively, Tony Allen is the greatest defender ever.
Greatest defender ever? I don't know about that.
I think so. Who would you put?
See, bro, you always do this bro. This is something like you just be throwing out stuff like, bro, he's tough.
No, I think I'm saying Tony Allen. And if it's not him, I'm gonna say Ron Artest.
There's a lot, man. You got Bruce.
There's a lot of great defenders out there.
Ben Wallace.
Does he count as a defender though?
Oh, so we doing that as far as just staying in front and blocking shots is two different things.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing when you're talking about. Bro, it's like when we talked about the defensive player of the year, right? Like just because you get a bunch of steals does not mean you should be the defensive player of the year.
I'm just going by the league standpoint of defender. So that's why I said
Okay.
that.
All right.
But
So
then
okay. So that's fine. So you're telling me where the goalposts are. We can operate. So yes, Ben Wallace,
Mutombo,
Dikembe. Yes. Who else?
there's people we're missing. Yeah, I hate
Drew
doing this
Holiday.
because I gotta see a list. I have to see a list in front of me because
That's
there's
fine.
so much people from the
Yeah,
past that we're definitely missing. But off
that's
the
right.
top, it's what you got, Jordan.
Jordan's a top defender to you?
I'm just throwing them in there.
Listen,
You know
I'll
what
go on
they
a limb to
always say.
say if Jordan was in today's NBA,
Scotty,
Scotty is up there. Scotty is up there.
Scotty's up
Scotty's
there.
top five.
No, hold on. What was you just about to say? Go ahead, bro.
I said if Jordan was in today's NBA, Jordan would have a little bit of trouble on the defensive end.
It's a lot different though, because
But that's my so
yeah,
that right there is my
athleticism.
that's my point. That's where my point starts and stops. It's a little different.
You can't do right now to the past. Like in any aspect is going to be different. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's different. But like I'm just saying though, if Jordan guarded Steph, he'd have a long night.
Bro, anyone guarding Steph is having a long night.
Okay, but I'm just saying most of the guards in the NBA right now, you have a long night. So yes, Jordan was a great defender for his time. Do I think he belongs in this conversation, this particular conversation? No. I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Only because when you're talking about Ben Wallace, you're talking about Scotty. Like I think Scotty could defend in today's NBA,
no,
right? Like I think,
defend, like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He definitely could.
Is today's NBA. Like
right.
Bill,
Facts.
like Scottie Pippen is today's NBA. Like,
yeah,
he could play. Bro, you know how much he would average right now in the NBA?
Oh, Scotty would be going crazy right now in today's NBA.
Crazy. Yeah.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think when you're talking about Jordan, and for everybody that thinks I'm hating on Jordan, like you see the poster that's behind me. Like when you're talking about defense specifically for Jordan, and just the moves and the zero step that's allowed now in the NBA, and just all these different things, Jordan would have him some long nights on defense. Not saying he would get cooked or anything like that. Like I'm not saying that because I think Jordan's just competitive will would cause him to lock up. But when you just think about the moves that these new players have and things like that, Jordan would have to. A lot
different.
It'd be a little different because you think about it. When Jordan was guarding AI hit him with 2 killer crossovers and he got him on that second one, something vicious. What Jordan gonna do when someone hit him with that same foot stop with the step back? Like, you know what I mean? It's just different.
Different. There's more people too. Gary Payton. Forgot about the
I forgot about Gary Payton.
Come on, man.
I still think Tony Allen's better, but I think Gary Payton. I think only because Gary Payton was smaller than Tony Allen. Tony Allen was 6'6". I think Gary Payton
is not 6'6".
How tall was Tony Allen?
Bro, he's like 6'3". Bro.
He's not 6'3".
He's like 6'3", 6. Bro, he's 6. He's not 6'6", bro.
I'm looking it up right now. There's no way. Tony Allen is at least 6'5".
Bro, Tony Allen is not 6'6", bro.
He's 6'4".
Yeah,
he's 6'4".
Around what I was saying, like 6'3", 6'4". Yeah,
that's what Google says. So if people can see, he's 6'4".
Okay,
6'4". All right. Now let me see how tall Gary Payton was. It's a different. Let me see how tall Gary Payton is because
6'1". He's like 6. He's a 6 foot. Like he's like 6'1".
Well, they have him at 6'4".
6'4".
No, is Gary Payton 6'4"?
He is type. He's not short. He's not like a AI or nothing like that.
He's not AI, but like I didn't think he was 6'4".
He got some size to him.
All right. Well, either way, I still think Tony Allen is a better defender than Gary Payton. Gary Payton was just like he was just pesty, like he was just like always there. Whereas Tony Allen was like you just weren't getting by him. Like Gary Payton was just pesky and like you could get by him and like he might, get the wrap around or like the swipe when you try to go up. Whereas Tony Allen, like you're just not getting by him. Like there are no straight line drives. Like you better work on that hezzy pull up. Like so that's why, in my opinion, like that's a better defender to me.
Okay, so I see where you're coming from as far as just staying in front and
Yeah,
holler
like he's just
and
gonna stay in
get
front.
around me or nothing like that. But Gary Payne, he's gonna do whatever it takes, like pass you, get
Right.
into you, shots, this, that, and the third, get you
Yeah.
upset, get you mad. He's gonna trash talk you and do this, that, and the third. So
No, he's a
I
dog.
respect it.
He's a
No, he is a
dog.
dog.
So
He is a dog.
but yeah, I think that was a funny little thing I saw of Draymond Green, which I mean he has a little bit to stand on with that argument.
He was good, like his first, like his 2 championship runs. Like, was it 2 or 3 with the Warriors?
Something like that, yeah.
He was up there. He
Yeah,
was.
no, he was
a
definitely
pest.
locking up. Like respect because he
All
was
time,
guarding fives.
bro. He 1 through 5. He
Yeah,
could
he was
guard,
guarding 1 through 5. So
bro.
that there's
That's tough,
something to be said about that.
for sure. But yeah. So I get what you're saying. Like best all time. No, obviously not. Like, bro, he must be drunk or smoking. I don't know what you're smoking, but you need to stop. But as far as him, being confident in himself, you gotta love him, bro. So you gotta love Draymond.
No, you have to, bro. I think that's the craziest thing. Well, I think it's funny because when you're playing at such a high level, like that confidence, just to say like, no, I beat him, right? Like if someone said like if I were to say to you like, yo, if you played Tristan Thompson 1-on-1 right now, right? If I tell you, yo, you about to play, I don't know, Kelly Oubre right now 1-on-1, like who you think gonna win? Like you're supposed to say you,
say yourself,
like me, I'm gonna win, like I'm gonna win that, right?
Right.
Now, whether or not that actually happens, like whatever, but like you have to at least see me on this court, right? So I think, and I think it's funny because like I run into this. Say it again.
No, go ahead.
No, I was like I run into this. So obviously with me training kids and stuff like that, like I tell them my real opinions. Yeah, like they'll be like, yo, if you play Kyrie 1-on-1 right now, who would win? Me.
If you play Kyrie 1-on-1 right now, who's winning? You?
Me. That's what I'm saying. Like that's just that confidence. Why? That's where I'm at.
I love that.
That's where I'm at. Like
you gotta have that.
Right. That's like you have to have that. Like what do you mean? Like I'm gonna say, yeah, Kyrie would beat me.
I'm gonna lose, yeah.
I'm gonna lose. Like what? You can't do that.
You already
lost. That's what I'm saying, because there's a difference between me saying like, nah, like I'd kick his ass the whole night. Like I'm gonna do him or whatever. He ain't got no chance. Yeah. That's different. If I just say no, like I would win, right? Like I still respect Kyrie. I respect who he is as a player, the whole nine, his skill set. But like, I'm not about to say he's gonna beat me. Like what? Yeah. Like that's crazy. At the end of the day, like it's basketball. Like in the same way he can make shots, I can make shots. Same way he can miss shots, I can miss them. Like what?
Bro, he's human. Like he bleeds just like how I bleed.
Exactly. So
what we doing here?
Right. So, but it's funny just because, like I said, in my interaction with these like young kids, they're like, "What? You would beat him? What is it?" Like bro, I've had kids ask me like, if you play LeBron 1-on-1, who would win? Me. Now, how that would go, I don't know. But you're never gonna hear me say. You're never gonna hear me say that I'm gonna lose. Like I'm not gonna ever say that.
Bro,
I don't care. You
with the confidence, bro.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Being
you
a
can
great
say,
player, being that animal on the court, you gotta have the confidence, bro. No matter who's in front of you, you gotta be like, hey, I'm the best. I'm gonna take them out regardless of the situation.
Exactly.
I could be going against MJ, Cole. It don't matter. Like, yeah,
it does not matter. Like I'm going to say I'm gonna win.
I put on my shoes just like he puts on his shoes. Like
exactly. That's the so it's just funny because a lot of times that type of thinking, it sounds so crazy, but like that's the necessary thinking you have to have
to compete at this type of level for sure.
Right. And like you have to, like you still respect, like you respect who these people are, but like what you mean? Grown man, like you a grown man, like what you mean?
Bro, that's how I feel. I don't care what school you went to. Highlight this, that, and the third, bro. You step on that court, bro. It's up. Right. Like, I don't care. Like all that, it doesn't matter to me.
Right.
It doesn't matter to me.
No, I'm with you. I am with you.
You gotta play fearless out there, man. You can't be scared or can't be thinking you're going into a situation where you already lost. So you already lost at that moment. Mindset is everything, man.
It really is, bro, because it's crazy just because, when you're playing at such a high level, everyone's athletic. Everyone's skilled.
Yeah.
The only separator there is mentally. Mentally, who actually believes that they're that dude out here.
Bro, you have a lot of skilled guys who don't have the mindset. So they're like, bro, you could do all the intangibles, but like when it comes down to that loose ball or whatever, bro, I'm gonna get like, bro, I don't know. It's just like, bro, you have to have that certain mindset and that like dog in you, like, bro, I'm gonna win regardless. Like you
Mm-hmm.
gotta have that mindset. Like, bro, just not even in sports, but just in life. Like people telling you can't do stuff, this that, and the third. Like you have to have a different type of zone, a mindset to be like, I don't care what
Yeah.
my mom this that said. If I want to go out and do this, like, bro, I'm gonna make it happen. Like it's gonna work for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like just in general, like having a good mindset, bro, you could achieve anything for real.
That's a
Anything.
fact.
Like
That's a fact, man.
nothing is
And
too
like
big, man. Nothing is too big. If
nothing.
you could think it, whatever, bro, you could achieve it, bro.
One
I'm
thousand
telling you,
percent.
telling you.
1,000%, bro. I agree. I agree with that 100%. And like that's the real difference. And I think if more kids, more people in general, like not even like now we're necessarily not even necessarily talking about like just basketball. Like if more people adopted that type of fearlessness, like that type
Yeah,
of just like confidence in their thinking, right? Just their own personal thinking, you'll start to see so many more people, tap into a level that they've never even experienced. So you see so many more people like experiencing success in
yeah,
areas that they might have once struggled in, just
I feel
because
you,
like
man.
when you believe it right in your mind, where it's like this negative outcome just isn't possible. Like it does not compute in my brain
Yeah,
for me not to win. It doesn't compute in my brain for me not to get to where I want to go. Like that's when you actually gonna start seeing real results. I try to talk to as many people as I can to embrace that type of mindset. Like even though you might sound crazy, but it's like that famous saying, like it's only crazy until it's done.
it's
Like
done until someone's do it. Like, bro, it's it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone has been like has that type of mindset to begin with, or just starting up. Like me, for example, I didn't always have that mindset. Like
oh
growing up, I
facts.
always down myself, this, that, and the third. Didn't have to do it. Like it wasn't until like really recently where it's like, bro, anything put my mind so I could do it. I don't care what a lot of people think. This, that, and the third. I'm gonna just do me, live my life. Because like at the end of the day, you got one life to live, and you got to live it to the best of your abilities. Like so, once I really like, bro, figured that out for myself. Like, bro, I really don't care what X, Y, and people think about me no more. Like, bro, I don't. I'm gonna just do what I want to do and live like the best life and achieve and get all the stuff that I want to get done. Like once I really tapped into that mindset, it was like, okay, screw it, I'm gonna do me. Like, bro, it's been up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just
That's a
having that
fact.
mentality, just not caring, just being you. There's a lot of people out here that are not being themselves, like hang around people that are not you. You wish you're over here, but you're trying to
Yeah.
satisfy other people over here, or you're trying to, look cool for people over here, bro. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. You're just wasting your time. You're just wasting moments of your life when you could be working on your one goal that you wanted to do. So it's all a mindset thing, everything in life, man.
Boom. Boom. That's a bomb right there, bro. We can end the episode on
Everything
that.
in
That
life,
was
man.
that was yeah. That's the one. That's the one right
Yeah,
there. Oh
man.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
telling
For
you, man.
real. Run
But
for
yo,
all those that just listen to that, just rewind 30 seconds and just listen to that again. That
but
was
yo,
that was true.
y'all,
That was true.
everyone, like, comment, share to
Facts.
your friends, mama, subscribe, whatever. Just
Yep.
do it
Your
all,
mama, your
man. Do it
grandmama, your
all.
girlfriend, your wife, whatever. Share it. Share it.
Yeah, we here, man. We here.
Facts. Appreciate y'all
All
for
right.
tuning in. See y'all
Yes,
next week.
sir. We out.